amigos, como estão? Tranquilos? Bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de The Cat Lady, diretamente onde a gente parou. Vamos que vamos. Vamos ver a oferta.
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death.
Ok, ela não é amor.
I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you. Only in a slightly different way.
Ok, você quer que eu ande? Ah, senhora, desculpa, eu não sabia. Sou um fracasso, por que me escolheu? Essas 5 pessoas, quem são? O que te faz pensar que eu quero voltar? Vamos falar assim, né? Eu não acho que ela seja um fracasso, mas... Nesse frio, realmente, é difícil mesmo sair da cama.
I just want to disappear. And I hate everyone else because they know how to be happy.
Mas você
Everywhere
também
I
pode ser
turn, there are
feliz.
people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't want them. There's nobody there for me. I am alone. I just want to vanish.
This is the very reason I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I know how you feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
Ok, vamos ver quem são.
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites.
Os
That's what I
parasitas.
call them.
É o que eu os chamo.
They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you.
Eita caralho.
As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means? You will become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins. A tool of destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of...
Interessante, hein, mano?
You find your purpose in life and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Você espera que eu os mate? O que... Vai.
What makes you think
Perguntar
I
isso
want
primeiro,
to
né?
go back? I finally did it. I killed myself. That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
Dear, dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops, do you? It only gets worse. This place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead. You enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist. You remain.
Você espera que eu os mate? Com certeza, né?
Me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. to do everything you can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer.
No.
And those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you? You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type, but I see your point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
Não posso fazer isso, isso
I
é...
can't do this. It's too much. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak. That's why I have prepared a special gift for you. Immortality. You cannot die, Susan. You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision.
Cara, a minha não deixa nem eu
As long as
escolher, tá
they
ligado?
are alive, you cannot die.
Ah, isso é chantagem, não pode fazer isso. Isso deve ser apenas um sonho estranho, não acredito em você. Só, né, repite, eu não tô falando nada porque, né, a mulher tá falando, eu vou ficar falando por cima, tá, gente, tá? Então, vamos falar isso.
Blackmail. You can't do that.
I'm doing it for your own good. Anyway, you are in no position to bargain with me. You will either go and do what you have to do, or suffer for...
Caralho, velho, por que fazer essa porra dessa música, filha da puta, velho, desgraçado? Isso é chantagem, já falei, isso deve ser apenas um sonho estranho, não acredito em você.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here?
Aham. Não me empurra, senhora, nela.
Let's go inside.
Não, tem que ir. Ok,
I
então.
want to show you something that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
Mano, essa véia é muito louca, velho. Caralho, que essa véia quer que eu mate as pessoas, mano. Porra, mano, contrata alguma morte. Puta merda.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come close.
Ah, tem um pé de cabra enfiado em mim.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
Ok, eu posso andar? Posso. Vou pegar o pezinho de cabra. Não, calma. Primeiro eu vou examinar a cruz. Oh, caralho. Crucificada, completamente sozinha, em um lugar que foi todo transformado. Eu realmente não quero estar aqui. Daí tem uma alavanca. Está presa na cruz. Acho que poderia pegar ela facilmente. É um pé de cabra, né? Não uma alavanca. Ok. Agora eu falo com a véia louca. Morte. Falar.
Susan, it's time to make a decision.
Que Olha, Bo!
Coming, whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice.
Cara, que jogo
You must
bizarro
stand
da
up
porra,
for
mano.
yourself.
Eu não imaginava que fosse algo assim. Ninguém manda em mim, farei da minha maneira. Pode me contar de novo sobre os parasitas? Não, isso daí eu já sei.
I take orders from nobody. I'll do it my way.
Don't you understand? There is no other way.
Well, I don't know that. Besides, you could be lying to me. How do I know you aren't? I'm no murderer. I don't want to be. I'll find another way without you.
Caralho.
What?
Caralho.
I appreciate try to fix my life. But I really don't like what you're saying. If there's one thing I learned in life, it's that people let you down all the time. If I don't rely on myself, I can't rely on anyone else.
Falou pouco, mas falou bonito, mano. Toca aqui, amiga.
You fool! You damned arrogant fool! You have no idea what you have just done. But fine, have it your way. In the end, I will be the one laughing at you. I always am.
Insultá-la, ser sarcástica, desculpar-se. Mano, eu não sei, agora eu fiquei com medo. Eu não sei se esse jogo tem mais... Com certeza tem mais de um final. Se o primeiro tinha... Ai, caralho, velho. Eu vou ser desculpa. Não, eu vou... eu vou ser sarcástico.
Yeah. Don't laugh too hard, old woman. You might break something.
Oh! Oh!
When we meet again, you will beg me on your knees to give you a second chance.
I don't really believe in second chances, so I might have to disappoint you again. Look, this is all just a bad dream. I want to wake up. I'm back in the house. Okay, it'll be fine. I don't need her. I'm sure I'll figure out what to do.
Caralho, mano. Bizarríssimo e indebíssimo esse jogo, hein? Eu vou apagar as velas, mano. Ah, que ótimo. Por que eu fiz isso, mano? O que aconteceu?
They left me no choice, Alice.
Quem que é esse
Maybe
mano?
one day you'll forgive me.
Ele se matou? Cada vela que eu apago eu mato alguém, não é possível.
I think that's enough for now.
Como assim, mano? Calma aí.
I think that's enough for
Mano, eu
now.
matei um brother? Foi isso mesmo, velho? Eu apaguei a velhinha ali e morreu o cara. Caralho, que merda, mano. Será que agora eu posso tocar no quadro? Porque a véia desgraçada não deixava? Nem posso, mano. Nem agora.
What
Por que...
the? How did I get back here?
Por que eu sempre volto aí, mano? Agora começou uma música cadáver. Ah, meu corpinho tá aqui. Eu não quero olhar de perto meu cadáverzinho, não, mano. Agora que eu tenho a alavanca... A alavanca não, esqueci o nome. Pé de cabra. Agora eu posso abrir aquele buraco da máquina, que eu não sei o que faz, inclusive, né? Mas eu espero que eu chegue lá, vindo daqui. Aqui foi onde o viado me levou, então acho que eu vou chegar lá sim. Tô perto, tô perto, tô perto. Eu tô sentindo o cheirinho. Vocês estão vendo? Cheirinho da cabana, ó. Que gostoso, que gostoso. Tá ali, ó, tá ali. Ah, o que eu falei? Eu sabia. Vamos entrar. Ok. Ok. Agora, eu vou ter que usar a alavanca aqui. Ok, buracão. Não buracão, mas meter a mão no buracão. Tipo o Domingão do Faustão. Vai perder o braço. Vou perder o braço. Porra! Não é que eu perdi mesmo? Que porra é essa de jogo, filho da puta? Ai! Eu tenho um cotoquinho! Socorro! Ai, tá vazando! Need backup! Socorro, clã! Perdi meu bracinho! Eu tô sem cotoquinho! Mano, a máquina ligou! Máquina ligou, ligou! Socorro! Tá vazando! Liga! Corre! Começou... Corre, caralho! Meu bracinho tá vazando! Ai, eu perdi bem meu bracinho direito, parece! Meu bracinho direito! Agora que tá fazendo as apresentações, ou seja... Não sei nada, não sei. Será que agora eu vou voltar? Tô sentindo ali, ó. Bem... The Cat Lady. Caralho, o jogo só começou agora, então. Bizarríssimo. Porra. Por que vocês esperam pra eu jogar essas bosta? Não, não é bosta. O jogo é bacana, mas muito bizarro. Tenho medo. Não, não tenho medo. Mas muito bizarro. Dá um negócio, né? Dá uns tribeligue. Não dá? Dá. Né? Não sei. Não sei nem o que eu tô falando mais. Já entrei naquela fase onde eu só falo e não penso. Capítulo 2. Quantos capítulos são, será? Não sei. O segundo primeiro alento. O que é alento? É diferente do ar rápido?
I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
Tá, pouquinho.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You'll probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not.
Que às vezes fala e bota uns negócios assim, né?
What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Posso, Susan Ashworth.
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Mrs. Ashworth. Please, don't try to speak.
Mas
What
eu não
did you say?
tentei nada.
Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Ok, deveras interessante. Meu braço, então não perdi meu bracinho tá bem.
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way.
Oi, Liz. Oi.
I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you'd done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I?
Não, não
I'm
entendi.
tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Tá bom, senhora, eu me cuido, tá? Ok. Ok, eu não entendi o que ela falou. Você teve sorte porque ela viu o que viu? Não fez muito sentido para a minha pessoa. Eita, parou a música do nada, eu consigo... Ai, meu Deus. Ah, que vida ótima que eu tenho. O que tá acontecendo, meu Deus? Eu não sei mais.
Bad dream?
Não, foi só um sonho como qualquer outro. Sim, um péssimo sonho.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
Me queimava viva.
I
Vamos
was
falar, né, mano?
burnt alive.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the
Ai,
other
por
day.
que eu fui falar,
There's
velho?
this woman on the emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know? But they wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all. Not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on 10 litres of oxygen through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course. And as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag.
Ela pegou fogo.
The whole room went up in flames, and so did she. I guess you didn't really want to know that, did you? That's
No.
just me and my big gob. Typical. I never know when to shut up.
Você tem cara de ser uma parasita. O nome dela é Liz, eu sei o nome dela. Eu não vou perguntar.
Happened to me.
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then
De repente estava em um campo de cevada? Não.
I woke up here, and I saw you. Can you now tell me who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance.
Ela tem
If it wasn't
filha?
for her, you would sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden?
Ela não tem filha, né? Ela não tem
I
filha,
don't
caralho.
have a daughter.
Aí.
Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry.
Faz quanto tempo que eu estou aqui? Quando me deixaram ir pra casa? Não,
How
vamos
long have I
cortar.
been here?
Quanto
I
tempo?
was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die.
Nossa,
It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
When
ver.
will they let me go
quando eu vou
home?
poder ir emborinha?
Not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X.
Não é o
Chief of
mesmo, será?
psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
Vamos perguntar tudo que tem direito, né, mano? Já estamos aqui mesmo.
But everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him. But you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you. But Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care. As long as they're wearing
Caralho, o cara
skirts.
passa rolo em todo
One
mundo. Que
girl I
porra é
knew,
essa?
Linda. I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well,
Será que ele vai querer me
she
pegar?
left, and I never saw her again. Now, why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay?
Mano, essa mulher é muito chata, eu não gostei dela. Ela é um parasita.
He's got a weird smell.
Ele cheira
What do you
parasita.
mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too.
Mano, essa
I'll
mulher
tell
não
you
para
this.
de falar, eu não gosto
He
dela. Não
starts
gostei dela.
talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Amiga, nasci
Sure.
pronta, velho.
But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Ok, você viu essa minha filha?
Did you
Por
see
favor.
this daughter
Por
of
favor.
mine?
Fale numa
Oh,
frase só.
Sorry, Susan. Apparently, she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
Né? Roubou tua vida, né, ô idiota?
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Maybe.
Ok. Mano, eu vou falar, me conte mais sobre você. Ela vai ficar 4 horas
Tell me
falando.
something
Mas
more
eu
about yourself.
foda-se, né? Vamos, já tô aqui.
I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay
Ela
our
não
bills
para.
somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one
Ih,
is a
ela é
stripper.
parasita.
At least I think so.
Parasita
Never
também.
home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Todo mundo é
Yeah,
parasita
but
agora.
I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse.
Amiga, você passou da linha. Parou.
I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much.
Ah, talvez você não
He
parasse
didn't
de
like
falar,
me
né?
that much either. Broke
da
up with me
puta.
last Valentine's Day. Of all the days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
Mano, mas pra agora que eu paro pra pensar, Mano, é muito legal ela falar tudo isso, porque, sei lá, a personagem, sei lá, eu gostei. Tava xingando a mina até agora eu gostei.
Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again.
Por favor, não.
Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
Será
How
que
do I
essa...
know you're not one of them?
You don't?
Ela é a velha, será?
But do I really look like a bad person to you?
As aparências enganam, caralho.
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up, right?
Verdade, verdade, verdade. Falou pouco, mas... Que povo é essa? Oh, meu caralho.
We'll start with a little chat about your
Não.
childhood.
Não precisa,
I
não.
want you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Ah, meu amigo, eu não tô pronto ainda não. Enfim, gente, aproveitar que o Dr. X calou a boca, esse velho, e vou terminar esse vídeo por aqui, que já ficou mais longo do que eu esperava. Espero que tenham gostado de mais um episódio de The Cat Lady. Eu achei... Mano, eu tô achando bem interessante, eu não imaginava. Eu pensei que ela fosse, sei lá, se matar, óbvio, e fosse rolar naquele mundo bizarro, né, alguma coisa. Igual o Downfall, se bem que eles não se mataram, mas, né, foi tudo lá que rolou. Mas não, ela acordou e... O objetivo, né, dela, o trato lá que ela fez é que ela tem que encontrar lá os 5 parasitas, né, essas pessoas, e matar eles de certa forma, né. Eu tô curioso pra saber o que vai acontecer, pra ser sincero. Muito interessante mesmo. Enfim, gente, espero que tenham gostado. Comentem o que acharam, por favor. Muito obrigado pelo seu gostei. Nos vemos no próximo vídeo. Então, um abraço. Falou.